everybody, it's the Lawn Gnome and welcome to your May 2017 Funko Pop update. And have you not guessed what the theme to a certain degree will be today? Yes, I've got my Star Wars shirt on today because of the fact that we are going to be discussing Star Wars themed pops, as well as seeing a very interesting Star Wars themed pop in my collection update. And there's lots of other awesome stuff that is coming out in the wonderful world of Funko Pop in all different areas of popular culture. So what are we waiting for? Before we get into all of the awesome news, let's take a look at how my collection has been going. So the theme of today is franchises, and I have definitely gotten out for you guys 3 of the most popular franchises in all of popular culture. You are definitely going to be seeing some interesting pops today that have been added to the collection, and definitely some of them come with excellent stories. So the first one that I'm going to want to talk about is this one right over here. Do you recognize what this pop is? Yes, it is the Spider-Man from the Marvel Collector Corps box. I have to admit, I've always wanted a Spider-Man in my pop collection because I am a big fan of Spider-Man. When it came to Marvel Comics that I read, it was the X-Men and it was Spider-Man. I wasn't really much into the Fantastic Four or the Avengers. I really saw them more through television shows and through films. But with Spider-Man, I felt that one day there was going to be one in my collection. And one day I was just looking around on eBay, and I saw the Marvel Collector Corps Spider-Man on sale for $20. So I just said to myself, how could I pass up this beautiful pop? I mean, look at this. This is a leaping Spider-Man. He's on his base, and I love the fact that the pose is fantastic. It looks like he's about to shoot a web. The details on him are fantastic from the front and on the back. I love the color scheme, and I love the face, even though it's just a bobblehead, but he definitely sits on his base perfectly. Now, granted, the box unfortunately had a rough trip. When I bought this on eBay, the box looked in perfect condition, but when I got the box, it was crushed on one corner, and you can definitely see the creases in the box over there, but I'm not going to hold it against the person who sold this to me because the box just didn't have a good trip, and compared to the box that my Sauron came in a couple of months ago, this is definitely easy to manage and not bad at all. It's still very much intact, the box still holds the pop nicely, and the fact that it's got the Marvel Collector Corps badge on it makes me feel really happy. So now let's take a look at a franchise that is definitely going to be making headway in theaters this summer. We have Wonder Woman. The first one that I want to show you guys is the Wonder Woman from the DC Bombshells collection. This was actually a gift to my wife. She is a big fan of Rosie the Riveter, and when she saw the Bombshells, she thought that the Wonder Woman looked absolutely fantastic. She kind of wanted the chase, but I told her that there was going to be no time for the two of us to look for one, so I said, why don't I just go on to Entertainment Earth and just order a Wonder Woman there, because there's a chance that you could receive the chase. But we obviously didn't, but she's still very happy. I mean, look at this character. I love the way her hair is tied up in the headband. The outfit that she's wearing is definitely empowering, and it's definitely one of the coolest sets that Funko has given us, and I love all the other ones that are featured in this set, including Harley Quinn, and Katana, and Batgirl, and a very cool-looking Sailor Joker, which is so cool and cute, and this is just something different that is definitely going to be a successful line in the pop world, and I'm wondering if they actually will add any more to this collection. But of course, we also have to talk about the Wonder Woman that is played by Gal Gadot in the new Wonder Woman film in June. I actually had the Batman v Superman Wonder Woman, but the more I saw advertisements and pictures of the new Wonder Woman film, Wonder Woman, I said, I have to have her. The shield looked too good, the design of the character looked fantastic, and there was one thing that this Wonder Woman from the old set did not have: her lasso! So I had to get this Wonder Woman in my collection, and she is absolutely awesome. I love her, even though there are so many other Wonder Woman pops from this line that are coming out that look fantastic, including the one from the DC Legion of Collectors. I don't know if I'm going to add any more characters from this line to my set. I saw the Steve Trevor, I saw the Hippolyta, I know that there is a Dr. Maru, aka Dr. Poison, from the Collector's box, but I'm not sure if I'm going to hunt that one down. But I'm hoping hoping to see an Ares, if they are planning to make an Ares, or whatever, but anything else that would be added that I really like, I would consider, but for now, I'm just happy to have this Wonder Woman in my collection. But now let's take a look at a really special one. We're gonna go look at Star Wars, and this is the Grand Admiral Thrawn from the Star Wars Rebels line, but also one that is from the Star Wars convention earlier in April. And I mean, Grand Admiral Thrawn is a character that I absolutely love. I first discovered him in the Timothy Zahn novel, Heir to the Empire, as well as the rest of that series, and that is such an amazing book series. But Grand Admiral Thrawn was such an intriguing character to me because of his backstory, how he fits in with the Galactic Empire, as well as the fact that he is a brilliant war strategist. And when I found out that they were bringing him to Star Wars Rebels, I was so excited because those Star Wars books are no longer part of the canon, and now he is still technically part of the canon, and he should be because he is such an amazing character. But this pop is gorgeous. I love the shade of blue of his face. I love the red eyes. I love his uniform. The details on the colors are fantastic. I love that he's got his hands in his back like this guy means business. I love the design of his hair. And this is a Star Wars pop that I am so proud to have in my collection just because he is one of my favorite characters. And all of these pops are absolutely fantastic, and it just shows you that these franchises are just so popular, and I'm looking forward to seeing what else I can showcase you guys in the coming months. So as always, we have to start out with the very special exclusives, and that includes the monthly of Funko's specialty series. And Michigan J. Frog, I called it, was going to be the first of the long-awaited Looney Tunes line, and boy do we get a great, true for the fan appreciated character in Gossamer, the big red monster in the Bugs Bunny cartoons. I love the cartoons that he is featured in, and Bugs Bunny just gets away with murder around a very scary monster like this. And I know so many people who I told about this pop that was coming and how excited they all got knowing that he was going to become a pop, and I'm certain that there are going to be collectors of all kinds running out to their comic and hobby shops and sooner or later Amazon.com for an affordable price and get their hands on Gossamer, although I'm not really sure if he's going to appreciate the crowds because true Looney Tunes fans know what Gossamer is like. People! And then we've got some that are directly from Funko's website. Jungle Batman. I'm officially done. I don't understand why this, of all things, became a Funko Pop. It is Batman in a loincloth. I mean, what is this? Why is this? How did this even happen? Will they actually make the Robin that goes with this Batman, which looks even weirder? But I don't get this. I just do not. But I have no issue with The Great Grape Ape, a very unknown Hanna-Barbera cartoon from 1975, but of course, me being the pop culture junkie that I am, know this character very well, and he is a supersized pop. So get on Funko.com and get these while they're there. And then of course we've got the collector boxes. We've got the Wonder Woman that is featured in the Wonder Woman DC Legions of Collector Box, and this is an amazing pop. I love the pose, I love the lasso. That thing looks fragile as all hell, but the details cannot be downgraded. And I'm sure that Wonder Woman fans who got the box are very happy because there was another one, and it was Dr. Maru, aka Dr. Poison, one of Wonder Woman's oldest in her rogues gallery. I am not a big Wonder Woman reader, so I don't know that much about most of her villains, but I know that Dr. Poison is one of them, and the fact that I now know that she is going to be featured in the Wonder Woman movie, I am very curious to see what her role is going to be. We've also got a Books-A-Million exclusive of Batgirl. We have seen so many versions of Batgirl, and this one is just another repaint. I'm okay with that, but I have no intentions of getting it, but I'm sure Batgirl fans will want to get this one. And then we'll transition over to Star Wars because Walgreens has a very interesting looking exclusive. It's the BMF himself playing Mace Windu, and I love the fact that they even gave him an action pose, because I think that anyone that is played by Samuel L. Jackson and is put into Funko Pop form deserves to be given an action pose. And we've also got the Smuggler's Bounty that is celebrating the 40th anniversary anniversary of Star Wars, and it includes a truly great nostalgic pop, and it is Luke with Land Speeder. This is not a pop ride, apparently, because you can't take the pop in and out of the Land Speeder, similar to what Rey was like on her skiff, which apparently also wasn't a pop ride, but I know that so many people are so excited for this pop, and it does look pretty fantastic. And along with all the Star Wars news, because of the fact that it was Star Wars Day just recently, we have a new wave of Star Wars Rogue One, which includes a young Jyn Erso with pigtails and holding a Stormtrooper doll. I know a lot of people who love the Rogue One film, love the Rogue One pops. Who's not going to want to add these to their collection? And then we'll transition over to Disney, because we also found out about the new pop that is featured in the Disney Treasures box, which is labeled Festival of Friends. It is a brand new flying Dumbo, and he's got little Timothy Mouse in his hat, and I am loving the look of this pop. It's gorgeously detailed. I love the feather in Dumbo's trunk, just like in the film, and the fact that they put a little pop inside of his hat is just incredible. I am dying to see what this looks like in real life, because this is just a picture. I'm sure this is going to come with a stand, but hey, you know what? Disney Treasures is doing a pretty damn good job, and this is only their second subscription box. And speaking of Disney, we also have some exclusives over at Hot Topic. We've got a brand new Peter Pan, and he is a flying Peter Pan. Once again, these little pops that get these bases, they're really doing good things with them, and the Peter Pan looks fantastic, especially because a lot of people were not really into Funko when the original one came out, so the fact that we're getting a brand new one is great. And we also have a Mabelcorn Mabel from Gravity Falls. I never watched the show, but I'm sure fans of the show will get that. And Gemini Collectibles does have a flocked Eeyore, which is part of the new Winnie the Pooh pop line. Wow, you want to talk about exclusives? Let's talk about Spider-Man Homecoming exclusives. I'm telling you, Spider-Man really does whatever a spider can. These all look fantastic. We have a glow-in-the-dark Vulture from GameStop. We have an unmasked Spider-Man from Hot Topic, as well as a homemade suit unmasked Spider-Man from Walmart, as well as two double packs, one from Best Buy, which is Spider-Man and Peter Parker, same person of course, as well as a Target exclusive of Spider-Man in a different pose and Iron Man. These are going to fly off the shelves, guys. I am not joking. This is a movie that everyone's looking forward to, and a lot of people are looking forward to this pop line as well. And I did show these guys at some point last time in my pop update, but I got better glam shots for you. This is the new wave of the WWE line that is coming out. So you guys did see the AJ Styles, the Goldberg, the Finn Balor, and the Chase of Finn Balor, but what you didn't see was the FYE exclusive of the Demon Finn Balor, as well as promised, Mick Foley. And I'm happy to announce there's going to be a new wave on the way, and there's going to be a mixture of current and classic WWE characters. So I'm really excited to see some of the retro ones, because I'm quite certain that if the rumors are true, one of them is the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase. So I am dying to see what he's going to look like, and more importantly, which suit he's going to be wearing. And we've got the new Borderlines wave, including a GameStop exclusive of Commando Claptrap. A lot of people are fans of Claptrap, and the fact that they're giving him all of these new versions is pretty cool. I don't play Borderlands, I'm not interested, but I will say that the one that's called Zero does look pretty badass. And we also have a new Elder Scrolls wave coming out with a brand new game that is coming out called Morrowind. And we have some really good looking ones, as well as one that has a little base because it is floating in air, and that's also going to have a GameStop glow-in-the-dark exclusive. We've also got some new Pop Rocks ones coming out, including Jimi Hendrix and Joey Ramone, but then there's Justin Bieber. Ew. Why? Who the hell in the Funko Pop community is going to want a little Justin Bieber? I don't even think Justin Bieber fans are fans of Justin Bieber anymore. Prove me wrong. But that one just looks so stupid. And to put Justin Bieber alongside some of the pops that they've already made depicting classic icons of rock and pop music, this is just wrong beyond wrong. We also have a new series from the HBO show The Leftovers, which is actually coming to an end this year, but fans of that show will definitely want to get their hands on this collection. We also have Workaholics. I am quite certain that this was supposed to be a series of 4. Maybe there's another one that's just coming out at a certain point in time later on, but we do have 3 characters from this show, and a lot of people I know are looking forward to the Alias line, and the best part is it is Jennifer Garner in 4 different costumes. So that is pretty awesome, and I'm pretty certain that fans of this show are really, really excited for the Alias line. And we've got a new FYE exclusive that was actually from AnimeCon, and this is a double pack of Gohan and Piccolo. This is once again available at FYE now, so if you want to get your hands on this one, this is definitely a cool 2-pack to get. And going on with anime, we have a very anticipated line, much like the season of the show for Season 2, we now have Attack on Titan's second wave, and this includes 2 supersized Titan Pops, as well as an FYE exclusive and a GameStop exclusive. And speaking of anime, we'll now transition to animation and take a look at all of the exclusives for Despicable Me 3. Sometimes I hate being right, because there is a Flocked Fluffy, and it is a Kohl's exclusive. I believe this is the second time that Kohl's is actually offering an exclusive. I had no idea they were even in the exclusive game. But we have an FYE double pack, we have a Target exclusive, a Best Buy exclusive, and a Toys R Us exclusive. I don't know much about who this goat is, but I'm pretty certain the movie will answer it for me. And we've also got a new wave for Cars 3. We had the Cars line already. I was very impressed with the boxing of these characters, but now we have a whole new wave, including some exclusives like from Walmart and Target, as well as a Mayhair, which I believe is a shopping center or a supermarket somewhere in the Midwest, as well as a new character named Cruz Ramirez. Speaking of Disney, we'll go into the live-action movies. Who is excited for Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Men Tell No Tales? I am. I'm also very proud to know that I have the original Jack Sparrow from the Disney line, so knowing that these are going to be added to the Disney line is great. And of course, we have exclusives. We have a Hot Topic Gold Jack Sparrow, as well as a chase of Captain Salazar, who is played by Javier Bardem. So I'm really excited to see him in this movie, and the ghost of Will Turner? What? Here's a movie that I was not expecting to see get a pop line, and it is War for the Planet of the Apes. It is Caesar and Maurice, who have already been featured in the previous 2 films. They've already made a Planet of the Apes line based on the classic film from the 1960s, but this is just 2 monkeys standing and one's holding a shotgun. I am not really interested in these 2 at all. Maybe there will be exclusives, maybe there will be flocked ones, I don't know, but these are pops that I'm just going to pass on. Looking forward to the movie, though. Alien Covenant, another movie that I'm not looking forward to seeing because I'm not really interested in the Alien franchise, but I know that so many people are excited to add these to their collections. I mean, way back when we had the regular Alien Pop and we had the Alien Queen and Ripley from Aliens, but now we've got these as well as a GameStop exclusive and a Hot Topic exclusive. But here's a line that I am very interested in, and that is Valerian and the City of a Thousand Planets. Now, I already have the Fifth Element line, and based on how good this movie or how bad this movie is going to be, that is going to depend on if I add any of these to my collection. But I'm looking at this movie with high hopes. Details do look fantastic on all of these pops, and of course there are 2 chases, and I know a lot of people are going to be excited for those. But here's a line that I am very excited to just gawk at and admire, and that is the Lord of the Rings line. I already have Sauron, but oh my god, the Balrog. The 6-inch oversized Balrog looks gorgeous. I have to see this thing up close. All of these pops look great. I'm pretty certain that there's going to be more added to this collection. I have spotted one that I would love to give a friend as a birthday gift, and I also know that there is a Hot Topic exclusive on the way, and I'm looking forward to showcasing that to you guys when I finally get a good glam shot, but these look fantastic, and there are so many people out there that I know want these in their collection. And finally, we got some great looking glam shots from Justice League, and they, based on their concepts arts that I saw earlier this year, looked great as well. But these do look fantastic. The Wonder Woman looks great, the Batman looks great, and the Superman looks great as well. But I definitely know that I am going to be adding Cyborg and the Flash to my collection, because I love my Batman v Superman Aquaman, and I have my Wonder Woman from her own Wonder Woman line in my collection. These new ones do look great, and I'm really curious to see if we will get other characters from the film. Will we finally get a Lex Luthor? Will we get a Steppenwolf? I don't even know if the movie's even going to showcase him, but will we get a Darkseid? We'll see. That's all I'm going to say. We will see. Thank you very much for joining me today, everybody. You are welcome to put any comments you want in the box below, especially if they're Funko Pop related. I love talking about Funko Pops with you guys. Feel free to reach out to me and tell me everything. If you have any tips, if you're curious about where you can find certain Pops, I'll be glad to do my best to help you out there. But in the meantime, I will see you guys in the next one. Take care. Hey, thank you so much for stopping by my channel today. If you're new here and want to see more of what my channel has to offer, please click on the link to my last video, or hit that subscribe button to be kept up to date with all of my uploads. Content of all sorts is posted here quite often, so trust me, you do not want to fall behind. I will see you in the comments, and actions speak louder than words.